On our episode today, we're going to be doing something very special. We're going to be blending music and food, which begs the question, which came first, music or food? Our guest chef is musician, wine person, whiskey person, all around nice person, Tess Barr from the Hood Crest Winery. We're going to have a great time today and a great, great recipe. Join us, won't you? From the Hood Crest Winery in Oregon, I guess Hood Crest Winery, or Hood Crest, Oregon, I think, is Tess Barr. Tess, welcome to Mark Allen's Culinary Adventures.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks for inviting me. This is fun.
Yeah, we're going to have a ball. And we have to thank Karen Howard for introducing us. But we both think we knew each other or know each other from the natural products industry,
That's
um,
right.
right? You actually make organic capsules for people to stuff their vitamins and supplements in. And
The
of course,
world's first.
I'm sorry.
The world's first.
Wow. I think that's really terrific. And then I, of course, interview thousands of people in the natural product space. So we've probably bumped into each other at an expo here or there.
Over 35 years, I think so.
Yeah, and I've got the same amount, 35, maybe a couple years more, but I don't know. I can't keep track. The pandemic kind of
Yes.
messed me up in how many years and all that. Um, Before we start, we're going to have Tess play some music. I have a 2023 Chardonnay from Hoodcrest, and I thank you very much for supplying the wine. I'm going to open that now.
I always bring the wine. Wine is now a side dish.
I have to tell you, do you know who Hugh Johnson is?
Think so.
Hugh Johnson wrote books on wine years ago,
Oh,
and probably close to 40 years ago, he told me wine is everything. It's science, it's health, it's um, uh, good luck, and life. So that's
and
why,
dinner.
yeah. And so um, uh, I always quote him on that because it was really something very, very nice that he said to me. It's got to be over 40 years ago,
Wow.
maybe closer to, well, I won't even say. We're going to toast, and, and you have your Merlot, right?
Yes.
Yes.
2018. Sent you a
Ooh,
bottle.
ooh, 2018. Nice. To life, to health, and to no retirement. We're going to talk about that, right?
Yes.
Right. All right. Tess does all kinds of things. We're going to listen to her sing and play right now, if that's all right, for about a minute and a half or so. Um, I think her genre is kind of folk rock, country, and it's. I never listened to Led Zeppelin or the Rolling Stones. I listen to this kind of music. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's let Tess Barr take it away.
Slow down. You're moving way too fast. But you don't hear me. You step on the gas. We're night, nitro and glycerin. and you're not listening.
Excellent. Okay.
Wow. Which came first, Tess? The music or the food?
Music.
The music. Did you pop out singing?
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Probably since I was about 4 or 5.
Wow.
Well, my mom was
Yeah,
a singer, and when I was 2, that's one of my first memories. So, and I'm Welsh, so there you go.
yeah. And in singing, I mean, I think music, what savage soothes the savage beast. Um,
Yes.
not not that kids are savage, but is music still important to you?
Yeah, I play every weekend at the winery. I think it's important. It's a good connection, and I mean, it's almost like, it doesn't. It just happens. It doesn't even seem like it's a job or anything. Never has seemed like that. So I guess if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, right? That's what they say.
That's what they said. What about and you have a band, the Tess
Yeah.
Barr band. Is your husband in the band too?
Yep. He plays lead guitar.
He plays lead guitar. Um, I never asked this question before of you. Kidlets?
Yeah, we have 2 children and 2 grandchildren.
Oh my! And do they play in the band too?
No,
No. No.
children never wanted to sing. They don't. They were horrified that I was a musician when they were in school, so they always were very embarrassed by it.
Well, yeah, my kids always thought that because I wore makeup, when I would go into studios,
Right?
uh, that it was funny, and probably a little bit embarrassing. I was the only dad who wore
That we're
makeup. Yeah,
on.
not that there's anything wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
Oh yes.
We're gonna be making a shrimp and pasta dish, and we're gonna start that. But I just wanted to ask about the Chardonnay. This is a relatively new Chardonnay. It's 2023.
Yep.
Um, and Chardonnays have changed. I mean, in the 70s, they were big, bold. Oh, got it. They were big, bold, very oaky California Chardonnays.
That's a California style Chardonnay. And if you really love a California Chardonnay, you probably don't like an Oregon Chardonnay because even though I barrel ferment the Chardonnay, which grows right outside the winery, that's actually on property in one of our vineyards. And even though I barrel ferment it, it just has a little kiss of oak in it, but I don't stop the fermentation when it's sweet. I like it to have that really dry crispness. I feel like you can taste the minerality and the terroir, the soil that the vines are going in. And it also, if it's too sweet or too creamy with the adding too much malolactic acid, you lose that real citrus note to it. It has a citrusy, little bit of a tropical note to that. Pear, citrus, and a little bit of tropical that you can really, really taste, especially when you reduce it in this pasta dish that we're going to do.
And Chardonnay, to me, is not necessarily an overly, and don't be mad at me when I say this, food friendly wine. But in tasting this, and we wanted to taste this for a couple of days now, and we held off. I can taste food with this, and I think it's
Yes.
because it doesn't have that oak, that strong oak. I taste the citrus, and I taste a little bit on the back end of the oak that you were
Yeah.
talking about.
Well, we use a lightly toasted French oak barrel. That's the only thing, that type of barrel that we use. And we say that this Chardonnay is fabulous with seafood, but it will stand up to meat and potatoes.
Wow. And also, you're drinking
Well,
a Merlot. I have to ask, did you like the movie Sideways?
No. In fact, do you know that the Merlot industry on a whole dropped just over 33% over that movie, and it's
Oh
hardly
my.
ever came back. And I love the Merlot. Wait till you taste it. I sent you a bottle. And Merlot is one of my most popular wines. And people say, "Oh, well, we don't like Merlot," and I'll say, "Why not? Have you tried it lately?" So I always say we're putting the O back in Merlot because when people drink it, they go, "Oh, it's good."
Yeah,
They
well,
don't think it's gonna be good because they've seen that movie.
my plan is on Sunday, and we don't eat it a lot, and I eat it more than Carol. I'm going to make a skirt steak on the grill,
Ooh,
right?
nice.
And come on over and drink the Merlot. But
Hey,
yeah, and yeah, I can't wait. I really can't. We
that
better start.
Merlot,
Yeah.
fabulous.
One last thing. Carol and I escaped a couple of years ago, and we decided to stay at the hotel where they shot Sideways. And I think that what
A
was the
lot of
movie
people.
in the 90s?
Yeah, I think so.
In the 90s. Anyway, they haven't cleaned it since. Or at least when we were there, it was not a great hotel. Yeah,
Oh,
the hotel is a reach, Carol says. All right, we're going to start our pan. I'm going to put in some olive oil. You tell me how much. Is that good? More?
enough for those tomatoes. That looks perfect.
All right. And then should I put the butter in now too?
A little bit of butter.
Okay, got a little pat of butter.
If you put the butter in when the oil's too hot, the moisture in the butter will just pop. It'll spit
Uh,
butter.
one of the things I'm sorry, uh, uh, the you've been cooking a long time. You've had restaurants,
Yeah.
and do you serve food at the winery now?
We have gourmet pizzas, all homemade. We have a wood-fired pizza oven down. I'm upstairs in the winery right now. We have a wood-fired pizza oven downstairs that we make fabulous pizzas, homemade every day. And we also have at least 2 or 3 kinds of salad. We have a beautiful grilled romaine salad. If you've never
Ooh,
had a grilled Caesar salad, we grill the romaine. And so we have 3 kinds of salads. Our chef makes ice cream out of Malbec. He makes an ice cream out of Chardonnay. They're
ooh,
always baked, house baked focaccia and with balsamic vinegar and olive oil.
mm,
And we have other stuff too. We have goat cheese stuffed dates wrapped in bacon. Oh, that looks
ooh.
good. Yeah, get those tomatoes in there.
All right, here we go. The tomatoes, not the garlic, right?
I don't put the garlic until you start making the broth because I don't want it to get bitter.
You got it. There's
It's all
that.
about getting the tomatoes blister. You might turn the heat up just a little bit and get them going.
Yeah, there we go. And
I love blistered cherry tomatoes, and I put them in a lot of stuff. I even blister these, and then at the end throw in some garlic, and I serve that on a board with some bruschetta, and just have it that way, and it's lovely. People really like it. Just such a simple, has a lot of flavor.
do would you consider yourself a foodie?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right. I mean, when I plan a trip, let's see if we're on the same wavelength. When I plan a trip, before I plan the hotel, before I plan when, I look to see where I'm going to eat.
Yes. We're going to Secaucus to Supply Side Connect, and we leave on Sunday. I know you have been there.
I have been there.
And we
You guys,
always,
isn't it New Jersey? It's not
yes,
Chicago. Yeah,
Secaucus, New Jersey.
yeah.
And so the first thing we think of before we do the tickets or anything is, are we going to be able to get a reservation at Borelli's?
Got it. I would dearly love to go. Couldn't go this time, um, and but I will be at Supply Side in Vegas in October. Yeah.
Oh, we must get together because we'll be there too. We're always.
Oh, good. Yeah, we'll get together. We'll get together before that, and maybe with Karen Howard. Karen cooked with us too.
Did she? What she makes? She's a good cook.
She's a great cook. I put her on the spot. My guest chef canceled last minute, so Karen stepped in, but it was my recipe. It was so we just had a lot of fun. I've actually done my alternative health show, Late Night Health, from her home in Washington D.C. and she's cooking on the side. So it was really kind of neat to do that. All right, let's take a look at our tomatoes. Oh,
ooh, it's looking pretty good. They need another couple minutes.
All right.
Looking good. Nice job.
Thank you.
You know, one Christmas Eve, I was about a week before Christmas, and I was talking to Kieran, and we just start talking, and I'm like, well, are you making Christmas dinner? I'm like, yeah, I'm making Christmas dinner, but I have no idea what's cooked. And I said, what are you making? And she was making Peking duck and Chinese food sides, all the Chinese, like fried rice.
Oh, wow.
And I went, what? Can you send me that Peking duck recipe? Because I always like to make something different on Christmas. So I did. And because she's like, well, I have all kinds of family people that are vegetarian and don't eat meat or anything. So the Chinese rice and noodles, like chow mein, is perfect, right?
Right.
So I did. It was delicious, and the leftovers were fabulous. And I made her Peking duck recipe. It was really, really nice. I think did it take 48 hours? I can't remember. Because you have to do a lot of preparation, a lot of marinating and such. And then I made chow mein, and I made fried rice, and I made egg. Then the next morning I made egg foo young. I mean, we just did the whole thing. And
oh my! I love Asian food of any kind. And you know what?
Got that here.
Do you? I'm sorry.
We don't have any Asian food restaurants anymore in Hood River.
Oh no! Wow.
There's one.
That's terrible. But I have my favorite now is Korean.
I love Korean food. Yeah, I do. I love you. Yes, take a look. Those are looking good.
Yeah. Ooh, did you see that tomato explode?
Yep. That's what you want.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah. They taste so good too. Those are my favorite. I never grew a lot of cherry tomatoes. We always grow the heirlooms for the pizzas here at the winery. And last year, there was like a rogue cherry tomato plant, and I did a lot of that, blistering them and eating them. I told my husband, okay, this year we got to plant cherry tomatoes, and he said, you never let me plant cherry. Do you think those look good?
Yeah. Should I take these out or add? What do I do now?
You're going to add the prawns.
Ah.
Add the prawns right to that. Let them keep cooking with the prawns. Prawns don't eat very long. Just to tell you don't want to cook all the way done, but they need to be a little bit because they're not going to. Oh, those prawns are amazing.
Yeah, they're huge.
They really are.
These are U15.
Yeah.
Which means they're about 15 to a pound. Yeah.
That means.
You know what I got to do? Sorry.
Have a sip.
Have a sip.
Yes.
Hey.
Me too.
I like that a lot.
I like it.
Where I had my tongs out. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
I did. So
I
I'm
saw
gonna
'em.
I'm gonna turn these over.
Oh, perfect. Look how nice those are. Those are nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that heat's perfect. What kind of pan is that?
Um, a, a Curlon.
Nice. Wow, those are nice. Perfect.
Right. And then
Beautiful.
got it. All right. And we'll take those out in just a minute.
Just a
Not
minute.
yet.
Yeah. Yeah, not quite yet. Wow,
Yeah.
those really grew up beautifully.
Isn't that neat? And then we have some shallots and garlic.
Yep.
Shallots are part of the onion and garlic family, and then we have some garlic as well. These are the chopped uh, shallots. And over here is some parsley for later.
Yep. Looks good.
Yeah. Okay. You are the head chef.
Okay.
So what do I do now?
You're gonna take those tomatoes and prawns and you're gonna put them on a plate or in a bowl. And then you're gonna put this shallots in there and you're gonna let the shallots cook up just a little bit.
Got it. Where are you from?
I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Oh, you're a native Oregonian.
I am. I I've lived here pretty much all well, I tried to move to warmer climates when I was younger, but me and warmer climates don't. I lived in Southern California for almost a year. I didn't like it because the seasons didn't change and it was like 75 degrees at Christmas and I like it snowy at Christmas. I tried to live in Hawaii, but my skin kept getting too sunburnt.
Oh, yeah.
But when I was 21, I moved to San Juan Island, which is up in the San Juans in Washington, up on the
Right.
border of Canada. I lived up there for 7 years on a sailboat. And then I met my husband. He was from Seattle. And I moved to Seattle for about a year. And then he also lived in Port Townsend. So then I lived there for 18 years. So I moved back about almost 25 years ago.
Oh, my goodness. But we have another thing in common. We have gray hair, and every now every now and then somebody will say, "When are you going to retire? You going to re?" I don't want to retire. Do you?
My sister I was talking to my big sister the other night, and she was giving me so much guff because I wasn't retired. And she said to me, "You got about 10 or 12 good years left in you. You need to start going on some cruises and go travel around and do some stuff." And I was like, well, but she'll call me up about every 3 months and after she's had a few bottles of beer and give me some guff about not retiring. So I'm like, nah, not yet. When are you going to retire? I'll start out with, when are you going to retire?
So I've got the shallots and garlic. Do I put that in there now?
Yeah, put the shallots in. Don't put the garlic in until we put the wine in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that should cook up, but you don't want that to get too brown because the garlic and the shallots, if they get too brown, they just get kind of bitter, and you want to taste that flavor.
I'm just gonna add a little splash of olive oil. And what's going
to go in next is the Chardonnay.
All right. And I think
You're going to want to really scrape that fond or the bits off the bottom of the pan.
Got it. And I think we do a whole cup.
Yeah, I would. Depends on your pasta, but a cup of that, and then you're gonna you're gonna do the Chardonnay first and scrape all the bits off.
Should I put the pasta in yet?
Is it boiling?
Yeah, the water's boiling.
Almost. You only need 2 minutes on that pasta, and then you're going to put it in the broth.
Okay. So I'm going to put the Chardonnay in right now.
Yep. And then scrape everything off the bottom. And then
That's the best tasting.
it is. And then let's put the garlic in there.
All right.
And then the broth.
Got it. And garlic goes in. Now, I love garlic, and the recipe calls for 1 clove. I snuck in. I did. I put 2.
Good. I would have too. And the lemon juice. Once you get the broth in there, after you put the broth in, put the lemon in and turn the heat up.
Okay.
Turn the heat up and let it come to a bubble.
All right. And
yeah, there you go.
And now I'm going to, ooh, that looks so pretty. So this is, and I turn the heat up.
Okay, good. We want it to bubble now for a few minutes.
How much?
Lemon. Wow. That's good. I wish I had a lemon tree.
Yep.
I tried to grow them in my hothouse, and I can't get them to grow. They get bugs, and they die.
So I'm going to put the lemon in now?
Yep.
And how much lemon?
I do half of that lemon, and then save some of it to squeeze on the top when it's done.
Okay.
Right before you put it. And you crank the heat up, right?
I did. And I'm going to double check that too.
Double check it, give that a stir, give it a taste, and see how much salt and pepper it needs.
Yep. Ooh.
Is it good?
Oh, is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's really fresh.
That is nice. So I'm going to put in some pepper. Whoop. And this is black and white pepper.
Oh, nice.
And
I love white pepper.
Yeah.
I like all pepper. In fact, speaking of that, you can put that chili flake in there now too.
Oh, okay. And then I've got some salt. This is Himalayan salt.
That's the best.
And I like that too.
I have so many different kinds of salt. I love it.
Yeah. Pepper. Pepper flakes. So
How hot you want.
Yeah, I like it hot, and Carol doesn't like it as hot as I do. So this will
put more on yours when you're done.
Right, and this will be a compromise. So, oop.
That looks pretty good.
I'm going to do it this way.
There you go. That looks good. That looks really good. Okay, now taste it and see how it tastes.
Really nice. That's really, really nice.
Is the pasta boiling yet?
The pasta is boiling, so I can put the pasta in maybe?
I think so. How's that bubble look on the sauce? We want it to reduce just a smidge. How's the sauce looking? Oh, no, good.
Yeah.
You're going to want to drop the pasta for about 2 minutes, and that needs to look like that needs to boil for at least 2 minutes. So, yeah, I'd say now's a good time.
All right. And I don't know if you can see, but I'm flaking the pasta out.
Is that fresh pasta?
Yeah, it's a fresh pasta.
Oh, how many minutes did it say to cook it?
It says 4 minutes.
Oh, we could have just put that right in the water, in the broth.
Yeah. Oh.
Right?
And yeah, I don't know.
Just do it for 1 minute.
Yeah, we could do that.
For 1 minute there and then put it right in the broth?
Yeah.
I'd let that broth cook a little bit more.
Yeah. And I'm watching it so it doesn't overflow. There.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you look over here at the pasta sauce, it's bubbling. So
It
that's
really
good.
is.
And when we throw the pasta or the prawns, the shrimp into this, they'll cook like that, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know, we have time right now.
Put the pasta in before it's all the way done. So you're not going to drain it. When you put the pasta in the broth, it will soak up the broth as it finishes cooking. And then it'll flavor the inside of the pasta, which is very Italian.
Got it. Well, oh, I found it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Watch how clever this is. Whoa.
That's pretty good.
Ah.
Now it's good.
All right, there.
Now stir it around. Toss it around so it really gets that sauce in there. Now let it sit for a minute.
All right.
Ooh, that looks good. Look at that.
Ah,
Wow.
it's really good. I'll tell you what we could do right now. Maybe you could honor us with another tune for a little bit.
Okay. Or another verse.
Yes.
I wrote this song about my dysfunctional family, so you know. What have you done now? I tried to save you. I did not know the pain. We're like not yesterday, and you're not listening. You're telling me you're right. I am all and you make my head today. I know just can't win.
Wow.
Huh?
I've got to. Do you write your own music? Wow. When do you have time? You're making capsules. You're running a winery. You're running a distillery, and you're doing music. Wow. And you have a family.
Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes those things write themselves and then I sleep. So that's how that happens.
Got it. I love it. Okay.
Check those noodles. Oh, that's looking beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just
add the prawns and the tomatoes back in.
okay.
That's pretty. That's really pretty. You did a good job.
Thank you. All right. Can I come and cook in your kitchen?
Yes.
All right. That's anyone. Yeah. I love cooking, but I just like doing it like this. I'm not a professional chef. I'm here to show people that anybody, even me, can cook and make a healthy, tasty meal.
You can even eat that cool on the cooler side too. It's really yummy.
Got it. So for leftovers, or
It looks good.
yeah, it looks great. It's almost, I think, ready.
Yeah,
I'm looking
I
around
think
here.
uh, it just needs the parsley.
Ah, and the cheese goes on, the Parmesan goes on my plate.
You, yeah, you might want to put the parsley and the Parmesan just on your plate. Or put it, oh no, that's beautiful. There we go. Yeah, the Parmesan goes on your plate. That's,
Okay,
I look how pretty that is.
there.
That's making me hungry.
All right. Yeah, I think
Nice.
I'm going to turn it off so we can taste it.
Yeah.
So,
But you'll really notice how that pasta sucks up that broth.
mm, and I'm going to take that. There. I'm only going to take one prawn because this is our dinner tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and I have some Parmesan Romano,
Right.
and I'll sprinkle that on.
Very nice. Bravo.
Thank you. All right, here we go. I'm going to start with the pasta,
Yep.
and I twist it on my fork.
Yep.
You, oh, oh, that's fabulous. Ooh. Now I know it's your recipe, but I do like my own cooking.
You got it. Well,
Do you
Mark,
like?
it's your recipe.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Do you like your own cooking?
Usually,
Yeah. Or do you like to go out or have other
I
people
like
cook?
I like to go out. I really do. My husband cooks a lot, and he really doesn't want to go out to eat. So I'm always like twisting his arm. Come on, I want to go because our home is about 1,000 feet away from the winery. So I'm always like, come on, I just want to go somewhere else for an hour or so, couple hours.
And
I'm
what?
that.
Yeah. You want me to talk to him? Bring him on over.
Yeah.
What what is the actual town that you're in?
I'm in Hood River, Oregon.
It is Hood River. All right, here's
Hood
this.
River, Oregon, and we're the sports capital of the world.
Oh yeah?
Mhm. ESPN comes here every year. We have world-class windsurfing tournaments, kiteboarding. Now there's paddleboarding. We also have extreme mountain bike riding. And at skiing, of course.
Right.
We're 35 from Meadows, 45 minutes from Timberline, where the U.S. ski team trains year round up on the glaciers. So, yeah, we are. And snowboarding, of course. Yeah.
And do you do any of these crazy activities?
I used to windsurf. And I used to ski.
Got
I
it.
don't anymore. Once I injured myself a couple times, and I thought, you know what, I'm good. But
Carol,
I did ski for probably 25 years, and I windsurfed for probably 25 years. So yeah.
oh my. I when I was a kid we'd go up to the snow and I'd do I guess sledding,
Yeah.
you know. And I could do that. And then my father-in-law and was an excellent skier, and he and Carol would go up and ski. And Carol, are you still there? How are you good? You popped up. How old was your dad when the last time he went skiing? Like 87, 85? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my My husband's 75, and he took our grandson, who's 6, up. He's been taking him up skiing, and so my husband's a world class skier too, and he'll ski until he can't anymore.
You're,
Did you try one of those tomatoes yet?
I did. I've eaten 3 or 4 of them.
Aren't
And
they delicious?
I, this is absolutely fabulous. We will have the recipe up on our YouTube channel page, and we really appreciate it. Will you come back? And maybe we will work out something. We could do a show. I like it a little bit warmer, so maybe not when it's snowy, but
Yeah.
I'm a native Southern Californian, so
Yeah.
80 degrees is good for me. But I'd love to do that. I want to see. Oh, last but not least, do you help make the wine?
I
And
am the.
you're the winemaker. Oh my gosh. Really? It's very
I'm
interesting.
actually, I'm
Go ahead.
actually part of Women Winemaking Project. There's less than 10% of lead women winemakers are female, and most of that number comes from California. So they've been out here to visit me, before, and it's an honor to be part of that project. And it's important. And less than 3% of women distill.
Yeah. Well, I have to tell you that I've been drinking wine for at least 3 years now, but I find that women winemakers, I like a lot of their wines better than guys. Their taste just seems to align with mine. I'm trying to, yeah.
Most of that 10% comes from California. There's a lot of women winemakers in California than anywhere else in the United States.
Wow. Well, there's a lot of wine here as compared to other parts. I mean, I don't know if Montana makes much wine, but we here in California, we make a lot of wine.
Yeah. I'm one of 2 women winemakers in our Columbia Gorge AVA, 2 out of about 43 wineries. So, and one's a women winemaking team. So it's a mother and daughter, and I think there's 4 or 5 of those ladies that make wine. So,
wow. Well, if you want information about Tess's music, you can go to hoodcrestwinery.com because you can find Tess on there. She's making the wine. Wow, I didn't know that, and I think that's fabulous.
thank you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How do you taste the Merlot?
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to make a steak this weekend. Okay, Carol? All right. I'm making it for me. I can see that. Actually, I like reds with salmon, so I'll make Carol salmon.
Oh, reds are fabulous with salmon.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
That Merlot was so good with salmon. I also sent you a Pinot Noir, I think.
Yes, you did, which is known for being from Oregon. Oregon it's like the state wine.
Right. Our Pinot Noir and our Chardonnay, but ours is really different. Most of the famous Pinot Noirs come out of the Willamette Valley, and I want to say ours is a lot bolder than that because we have a warmer climate out here and less precipitation. So it's different.
Got it. Oh, I can't wait. I may not remember this weekend, Tess.
You're guilty.
Yes. Hold on, okay? Don't go away. Hey, thank you very much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Next week on our show, our next episode, um, we're going to be talking to a friend of mine whose family is Cuban, and he's updated a Cuban recipe, and we're going to try it right here on Mark Allen's Culinary Adventures. Um, and then we have a doctor the following week. I can't wait. We've got so many really neat things happening here on the show. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.